Ever get that feeling? You know that feeling like someone's watching you. But imagine it's your car they're watching, and all they need is your license plate. We're diving into cybersecurity today, but not the kind you might think. Cars. Cars are the target this time.
Yeah, it's a whole new world of vulnerabilities out there.
Right. We're looking at this cybersecurity report. Everyone's talking about it. Researchers found a problem, and it's a big one in certain Kia vehicles. And it feels like something straight out of a movie, honestly.
Definitely.
So what are we doing today? Simple. How worried should we be? What's this mean if you own one of these cars? And bigger picture, are any of our cars safe these days?
The big questions.
The big questions, yeah. Okay, so buckle up, right? This report says researchers could remotely mess with, and this is the scary part, certain Kia functions. Oh, and they could get your personal info, too. All they needed. Your license plate.
It's crazy, right? No fancy hacking tools or anything, just a license plate.
That's what I'm saying. That's wild. How is that even possible?
It's actually fascinating from a technical standpoint. See, they weren't breaking into the cars themselves. They found a way in through, of all things, Kia's dealership infrastructure.
Dealership infrastructure. Okay, now you're going to have to explain that one.
Okay, so imagine, right, someone sneaks into, I don't know, a building, but they use a stolen key card to get past security. That's basically what these researchers did. They tricked the system, the one Kia uses to activate new cars, into thinking they were legit authorized users. Super sneaky. They called it creating an invisible second user.
Okay, that is both clever and terrifying at the same time. But hold on. Back up a sec. You're telling me someone could be driving around totally clueless while there's this invisible presence in their car's system.
Pretty much. And get this, the report says it only took about 30 seconds to do, and it impacts a whole bunch of Kias made after 2013.
Okay, so we're not talking about a handful of cars here. This is a big deal. And it goes way beyond just like unlocking the doors, right?
Yeah.
You said they could get personal information.
Oh, yeah. Names, addresses, phone numbers, all the stuff you really don't want out there.
Right, because then it's identity theft, stalking, who knows what else.
Exactly. And this is where it gets really unsettling. The report even mentions attackers potentially tracking victims' movements.
And you're kidding.
Nope. They could track them and even, get this, send commands to the car remotely.
Wait, so like that scenario they give in the report where someone sees your car, types the license plate into some device, and suddenly they have control. That could actually happen.
That's what they're saying. It's definitely a wake-up call.
That's terrifying. Seriously. So what's being done about it? With a problem this big, there's got to be some kind of fix, right?
Good news first. Kia did release a patch for this back in August 2024. And as far as anyone knows, no one actually used this exploit out in the real world.
Okay, well, that's relief, but there's always a but, isn't there?
There is. As much as we like to think there's a simple fix for everything, it's not that simple. This whole situation, it's a sign cars are changing. They're more connected than ever, right? Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all that. And every time we add something new, it's another potential way in for the bad guys.
So it's like what we already deal with on our phones and computers. Those software updates, security patches, it's all got to happen with our cars now, too.
Yep. And we have to take it just as seriously.
Car security, it's a whole new world.
It is. It's always evolving, just like any other type of cybersecurity. This Kia thing, it just shows how vulnerable our cars can be.
That's definitely something to think about. So it's not just about one problem in one car brand, is it? This is like a warning for all of us. Our cars are getting smarter, more connected, but are we really ready for what that means? Something to think about, right?
Absolutely.
Next time you start your engine, maybe take a second, think about that. You've been listening to The Deep Dive, and that's something to think about.